Hi there. We chopped all of our jalapenos up and sliced them in half, and then we took 1/8-inch slices of them. Now we're going to blend it all into this cream cheese mix, because we don't want the entire cream cheese popper, jalapeno popper, inside this luscious pork roast. So we're going to mix all this up like this. I'm going to throw a little bit more. Throw a little bit of this Colby Jack, because I got some left over from previous projects. Throw some of that in there too, like about that much of it. Yeah, about that much will work. And we'll fold all this together and blend it. It'll make a nice little stuffing for a pork roast. We're going to let this sit in the fridge, fold it out like this for an hour or 2, 3. Let some of the flavors melt together, because it's a good thing to do. Plus, I got to run over to my egg guy and pick up some more eggs, because we just now ran out of egg, and we might want more egg for a future project with maybe more of them wontons, maybe some rangoons. Rangoon is a wonton. It's made with crab or fish, I believe. If not, it's my story. I'll stick to it. So, yeah, this is all pretty and green and white and yellow and orange in there. It's a beautiful thing. We're going to set that in the fridge. We're going to cover it up, throw it in the fridge, and we'll come back to it in a little bit. Once again, we're making a jalapeno popper stuffed pork roast. It's going to be bacon wrapped. I'm going to take the pork roast out of the fridge. I'm going to slice it thin, lay it out. Hopefully, we're going to slice it in one long piece in a peeler type action. So we'll butter the inside with this stuff here, roll it up, wrap it in bacon, throw it on the Traeger for a couple hours. So we'll see how that works. Got one little jalapeno slice left. Let's see. No, not going to eat it, just because. I'll check back in a minute. Transition out. Ladies and gentlemen, we got our cream cheese, jalapeno, cheddar cheese mix there. We have our pork roast here. We have actually 2 of them that I cut using the Kai Pro, the big long cutting knife for that kind of thing. This pork roast is a shoulder roast, had a big shoulder blade bone in it, so I had to pull out some skills and my Rapala 4-inch to get that bone out of there in a relative easy fashion. The bacon I'm using for a wrap, I've woven it. Let me dump some of that grease out of there. I've woven it and thrown it in the oven for a second. Probably 5 minutes at 400 degrees, just to get one side of it kind of done. That side that's kind of done is going to go against the meat, and we're going to throw it on the Traeger, and it's going to finish cooking along with the good stuff here. So we take some of this and we slather it on there like that. Kind of spread it around. So we're slathering around. My wife's in there on the phone with her sister, of course. Can't have one of these things without family involved, apparently. So, ain't no big deal. But we're slathering, we're smoothing it all out in here. What I need to do is get little skewers, stainless steel skewers or wooden skewers to stick through this thing once I get it rolled up. But what I'll probably do is I'll get some parchment paper to roll it up in so it'll stay kind of sort of. I want you right there. That's where I want you. So say I use about half of that, a little bit over half of that in that big roll. And then we take this edge, we just start to roll it up. Roll it up like that. Roll it and roll it and roll it. And roll it. This is going to be a big one, I tell you what. Gonna be a big one. If you're doing this, roll it all up like that. The beautiful thing about right here, I got these toothpicks that I can jam in here for right now. Then, like that. Got a few more of them. Toothpicks is cheap, so I can use quite a few of them and get away with it. Kind of like that. It's gonna look similar to that right there. So I'm gonna dry off a finger and shut this thing off for a second. I'm gonna roll up the second one and come back while I'm doing the bacon on them, and I'll put those in on a cookie sheet to put in the Traeger because it doesn't hold together all that well. So I'll be right back.